Daddy.
Hello, darling.
Oh.
You feeling all right?
Yes. Thank you.
You gave us all a shock.
Daddy, I'm sorry. I was walking. I saw the car, but it didn't seem to matter.
Well, you were always an optimist. I expect you thought it would dissolve before it reached you.
I remember thinking at the time that it might be quite nice to be dead.
It wouldn't be nice, it wouldn't be anything.
Would have given Larry something to think about.
She died so that he might have something to think about.
Our lives are a bit messy, aren't they, Daddy?
Yes.
I wonder who we should blame. Ourselves or the people we chose?
The great architect of the universe, I suppose. His job of creating mankind can't have been easy. He had to get a laugh out of it somewhere.
When I was young, everything was so safe. There always seemed to be sunshine and birds and roses about that house. I remember watching you and Mummy sitting in garden chairs. You always seemed to be sharing a secret. You'd tell her something, and then she'd touch your cheek and laugh.
Your mother did that sort of thing while I was telling her bad news. Like the damp course had gone or we were nearly bankrupt.
So there weren't loving gestures then?
Not often, no. Oh, she wanted to be loved, but she didn't want to be ruffled. Rather like a cat. They come out beside you and purr, but as soon as you touch them, they start cleaning themselves and putting their fur back in order.
She always looked so beautiful. Do you remember when you persuaded her to come on that trip to Epping Forest?
Oh, yes. In the old dormobile. We slept in it.
And in the morning, we were all sitting outside, wearing our old jeans and sweaters and waiting for bacon and beans. And Mummy stepped from the van wearing a cream silk dress and high-heeled shoes.
Has anybody moved my hand cream?
Yes, that was it. Take me home, Leo. If I'd wanted this sort of life, I'd have married a gypsy.
Yeah, she didn't suit a dormobile, your mother. It was rather like sitting the Queen in a milk float.
Alice.
Mummy.
Darling. Oh, sorry. Your poor leg. Is this the best room you could find her? I do hate this council house green.
Oh, this is a hospital. We're doctors and surgeons, not interior decorators.
Daddy and I were just having a chat. Daddy was saying...
I think I know what Daddy was saying. Something laden with psychology and totally irrelevant.
I think Alison needs a certain amount of understanding at the moment. It would be nice if you chose your words.
I always choose my words, Leo. And if you'd done the same thing when she said she was going to marry that poof, she might not be in this predicament now.
Mummy, I really wish
Alison,
you wouldn't...
darling, you really must accept the fact that Larry is no earthly use to you.
I love him, Mummy.
Love him? How can you love him? He won't give you children. He won't give you any of the normal things. You need a man who's tough. A man who can dig the garden, mend the roof, decorate, move the furniture, get the lid off the sauce bottle.
Larry can do all those things. He's a homosexual, not an invalid.
Well, darling, that's exactly...
Please, Alice, don't say what you were going to say. I think you ought to get some rest. Now, your mother and I will go and have some coffee.
I mean, supposing somebody breaks into the house, a burglar or a murderer. Can you see Larry picking up the poker and going down those stairs to confront him? Of course not. He'd hand you the poker and go straight back to the womb.
I know you have set ideas about people, but I think your interpretation of Larry is somewhat biased.
Well, of course it's biased. How would you like it if your daughter was married to someone who liked making jam and put primrose oil in his bath?
Alison is my daughter.
Of course, I forgot. I've been alone for so long, I keep imagining that I did it all by myself. Now, darling, tell me everything. How are you feeling? We have a whole 20 minutes together while your father goes to have some coffee.
Hi, Daddy.
Hello. Yeah.
Want some tea or a sandwich?
Tea, perhaps. I've just dropped your mother off. I have to go back to the hospital.
How's Ali?
Oh, she's all right.
What about her leg?
It, too, will be all right.
She won't limp, then?
No, she won't limp.
Be a bit of a drag, wouldn't it, eh? Having one leg shorter than the other. One leg shorter than the other, bit of a drag, you know.
You say Mummy was there. How's she taking it all?
Oh, in the usual way. She came armed with an entire grapevine and a well-rehearsed soliloquy on the disadvantages of being married to a homosexual.
She's still singing that old song?
Yes, but today we got the revised version. It's much louder and has more verses than the original.
I don't know what the old girl's going on about. It's up to him, isn't it? It's up to the recipient of the dilemma to work it out.
Yeah.
I mean, if he's ginger, and that's that.
I expect there's a certain amount of philosophy in that statement somewhere.
I mean, any one of us could wake up one morning and find that our hormones have gone bananas.
No spoons in this house? Thank you.
And that includes your missus, Alice.
I think perhaps we've exhausted this particular subject for the moment. Have there been any calls for me?
It's a personal thing, sex. It's more personal than your socks.
Daddy, I meant to tell you...
Still, you always get some old rat bag clanging the bell, dinging away on the moral dong.
Look, young man, could I be allowed to have a conversation with my daughter without you ranting on in the background, like a demented auctioneer?
Point taken.
Thank you.
I meant to tell you, Daddy, there's a letter for you. I put it on the hall table.
Oh, thank you.
I was saying my piece, that's all. I mean, you wouldn't want a son-in-law who never said his piece, would you?
I might. Hello, Bannister here. Yes, I'm just leaving.
Oh, dear. Daddy's work is never done. Oi, Leo. Do you ever get it wrong?
What?
Well, sort of take the wrong stomach out, muck up the works, know what I mean?
I'm a surgeon, not a motor mechanic. Dear Sir, this is to inform you that the hearing for your decree absolute will be at 10:45 on Friday, the 27th of February.
The hearing will take place at the county court, and we remind you that your attendance is not necessary. Yours faithfully, Max Rakin and Co.
Go on, my friend. Get in there. Your function is to perform miracles on other people's lives, not your own.
How did it all go this morning?
Oh, Matthew. I think I won that one.
Young men and old motorbikes. Like lemmings going to the sea.
Oh, I hear you've delivered triplets.
Yeah. Out they came, pink and furious. All of them looking as if they'd been here before.
Yes. Helpless babies are a thing of the past. When mine were born, they used to lie around in bonnets, being rather dim at one end and terribly basic at the other. Now they come into the world with some terrible wisdom. You can't help feeling that if you uttered the words guggle, guggle at them, they'd tell you to piss off.
3 daughters. Imagine what it'll be like 20 years from now. The men will be pouring into that house with all the subtlety of the fire brigade.
It's funny, I seem to have missed all that with my daughters. I came home one evening from the hospital and they'd gone. Alison to her homosexual husband, Jane to her basement slob. God, he gives me the creeps. He has as much charm as falling masonry.
How is Alison, by the way?
Oh, fine. A few weeks should do it.
I'm sorry Helen and I didn't have kids. She didn't want them, you know. Said it'd ruin her looks. And didn't want to go through life with a stomach like a dried fig.
Oh, Alice came through all that unscathed. She has this indestructible body. Oh, it puffed out a bit as a token gesture, and then snapped back into place with all the determination of a chest expander.
It's a pity you're not together. The 4 of us could have gone off somewhere. Helen and I like fishing, you know. Yes, but she's less serious about it than I am. She sits there, eating things and hurling pips and crust and apple cores into the water. The kind of woman you should take shark fishing, really.
Our divorce comes through on Friday. The decree absolute.
Friday.
I don't suppose either of us will attend. I'll be in the theatre sewing up somebody's guts. She'll be sitting somewhere, shocked and racked with grief, putting nail varnish on.
You're growing bitter, old chap. I can hear it whistling through your teeth.
Oh, I don't know, Matthew, I don't know. I keep seeing it all apparently work for other people. I look out of my car window, I see another car with a couple in it. Kids, dogs, a granny. One of those awful little baskets that suggest they're all going to have sandwiches together. And when I feel...
Kids and dogs? You've left it a bit late, haven't you?
No, what I'm saying is, I never seem to have had those days. I never felt those feelings. I was always... here.
Yeah. Well, I was more calculating than you. I always found time for Helen. Matthew, I used to say, when everything else deserts you, the dozy old cow will still be there. The fish won't, but she will. It's better than being alone, Leo.
I'm not alone. I've got my daughters. Oh, God.
Yes, Leo, I had a letter too. How wonderful it will be.
What? What will be wonderful?
Friday, of course.
Oh. Yes.
Just think of it, Leo. The last little thread of one is gone. It'll be like making the final payment on a long, long debt.
Will you be going to the court?
Of course I shall.
Well, there's no need.
No need? The end of my marriage, the beginning of the second part of my life, and you say no need?
What I meant was the whole proceeding can continue without us.
Oh, Leo. The whole proceeding can continue without us. Why didn't you have that put in the marriage file? I, Leo Bannister, take thee, Alice Collingwood, to be my lawfully wedded wife, and the whole proceeding can continue without us.
All right, go if you must.
I want you to be there, Leo.
Me? No.
Aren't you going to read the end of our book? All those pages, all those chapters. Paris, Lisbon, Amsterdam, Venice, Rome.
I don't think I can cope with the rest of that world tour, Alice.
Oh, how we loved each other in Rome. It was all breathless. It was all wine and song.
And rows.
Rows, Leo? Oh, you mean that little quarrel we had?
It wasn't a little quarrel. We hurled suitcases and pasta at each other. You ended up calling the Italian police to come and take me away.
Yes. Acts of love, they're called, Leo. If we hadn't cared, we could have quietly left the hotel and taken separate planes home.
Well, you have your own set of rules for everything. I don't see why love shouldn't be included. Oh, damn.
Damn, Leo, damn. I thought you loved that bleeper. Our entire lives were ruled by it. I've seen you give up a meal, leap out of the bath, miss a plane, become impotent because of that bleeper.
Mr. Bannister? Yes. I'd better come and have a look. No, I'm only a few minutes away. Thank you. I must go.
Yes.
Another poor chap trying to hang on to his heart.
Aren't we all, Leo, one way and another? See you Friday, then. Oh, can you wash your father's socks? Oh, can you wash them clean? Oh, can you wash your father's socks fit to show the Queen? Oh, Leo, how it's all changing. You were so sure, I was so frightened. Now I sit on my rock and watch you on your sand.
And now we have a letter from Betty in Kilburn. And she says, will you please play All You Need Is Love for my dear friends Alan and Doreen, who are getting married on Friday, the 27th of February. And could you play it between 10:30 and 11, as Doreen will be getting ready for her wedding then. So, Alan and Doreen, it's your special day. And from your special friend, here are the Beatles with All You Need Is Love.
think you ought to go, Daddy. I mean, you don't get divorced every 5 minutes.
3 husbands I've lost, Doctor. All good men they was.
Well, at least you've got your work, Daddy. Mummy doesn't seem to have anything.
Just think, Leo. The last little thread of oneness. Gone.
I'll tell you something, Doctor. I'll be after another. If I could run fast enough.
I want you to be there, Leo.
So, how was it?
Fine.
No complications?
None.
Was the judge a reasonable man? I mean, did he make a speech or express an opinion or anything?
No. He just did what he had to do. Like a nurse laying out the dead.
Well, here's to you.
You.
Don't be sad, Alice.
Don't be sad, Alice, Leo said. Don't be sad. And he's right. After all, we're still alive. The blood is still struggling through our veins. The doors may not be open, but all we have to do is give them a little push, and who knows, we might have a moment or two before arthritis sets in.
Nothing has really changed today.
Hello? Oh, hello. Yes, of course I remember. Well, when did you have in mind? I think I can manage this evening. Would you like to ring back? I'm just having a drink with an old friend. Thank you, yes. Leo, you were saying?
I was saying nothing has changed today. What I mean is, things are the same as they were. Only there's a piece of paper somewhere pointing out that they're the same.
Everything has changed, Leo. I am the ex-Mrs. Bannister. I am a householder. I'm a first-class citizen. Not only can I go out with other men, I can actually marry one if I choose. Oh, I shan't need this anymore.
I'm glad that you're glad.
Thank you for everything, Leo.
Did you want the house keys?
How many times have we been over this business of the house keys? You give them back to me, I give them back to you.
Yes. Oh, do you?
Thank you. Ask Jane to come and see me tomorrow. I don't want to be disturbed tonight.
I understand, yes.
And perhaps you'd ring in future before you come, just to make sure I'm in.
Yeah, of course. I may go away somewhere. Abroad. Not that it concerns you, but I just thought I'd tell you.
Have a nice time. If you'd forgive me, I'm expecting a call.
That bitch. Could you take him out somewhere and throw a bucket of water over him?
Sorry, Daddy. Stop it, Justin.
What is it with him then, eh?
Daddy doesn't get many evenings in at home, Justin.
Well, he's out of touch then, isn't he? This is family life, mate. We don't hide in the back of the car anymore. We bring our desires to the family breast. Sort of share them. Know what I mean? Phone's ringing.
Hello, yes. Hello?
Daddy?
Alison. How are you?
I'm coming home, Daddy. I want to come home.
But that would be foolish. Your treatment isn't completed yet.
It's only a broken leg, Daddy. I can easily stay in bed at home.
Alison, you just stay there.
Larry's coming round later. We're going to talk about things.
Alison, this is sheer nonsense. I forbid you to
Daddy. I'm signing myself out.
I forbid you to discharge it. It's all getting you down, my friend. It's all getting you down. The woman you tried so hard to escape from has ruined it all by letting you go. The children you feared are no longer children and even more fearful. And now you run between them all looking for home. With a tight feeling in your chest. The one you're always telling your patients not to panic about.
Well, my dear fellow, I've had a word. There's nothing to panic about. Just a mild unfurling of the red flag.
A mild unfurling.
Didn't even get round to a flutter. Squash is out, of course. And I'd keep away from the steam bath for a while, cut down on salt. Oh, damn it. You know the speech. You deliver it often enough.
Yes. Feels different from this side of the fence.
You're too old to play squash anyway. How's the wife?
The divorce came through 2 days ago.
Well done, well done. Kids?
Well, they're fine.
Yes, when I went down with my twins, worse than yours, mind, I thought a lot about my kids. Little bastards.
Well, they're not always the roses in the garden, are they?
My oldest ran off with some female trollop he found in a doorway. They live on a clapped-out barge on some canal. He drifts around wearing daisy chains and carrying painted buckets.
Jane seems to be mesmerised by some virile little runt who has all the charm of a randy ferret.
My daughter has a top job. Oh, she's totally liberated, you know. Today's woman. Favourite pastime? Picking men up and swinging them round by the balls.
Alison's husband hasn't got any. Gay as a maypole.
Were we like this? Were we like this? I played with a stick and hoop till I was 14.
I had a donkey engine.
I was made to do the jobs. Clean the brass, black the grate, paint my granny's mangle. Sex didn't come into it. Sex was something your friend's mother and father did.
I didn't see a contraceptive till I was 17. Took me 2 years to master the art of it. They used to get up and go home.
Sonia Griffiths. She was my first. We discovered the hidden delights of an air raid shelter together.
Sandra Nicholson. Several aborted attempts in the local cemetery. Final success in the front room at 27 Abbotsfield Road.
Well, here we are. Remnants of the days of innocence, with our broken dreams and dicky hearts. Jim tells me that provided you stay in bed for 3 days, you'll be going home tomorrow.
Home. Yes.
There.
Thank you. Funny how Alice's breakfasts always come looking like one of the prizes from Sale of the Century.
I do love that copper beech tree. Summer, winter, it always has something to offer. It's one of nature's providers, like you, Leo.
Yes.
I was speaking to Mrs. Mountjoy. You know, that lady from the big house on the corner. That awful green has those dismal railings. Like a Victorian public lavatory. Anyway, she said that her husband had the same thing a year ago. She says, if anything, it did him good. Helped him to go more slowly, to pause and ponder.
Yes. Well, you can hardly go slow when you're taking someone's stomach out to inspect, can you? By the time you've paused and pondered, it won't be fit to put back again. Really, I wish you wouldn't discuss me as if I'd just made a round trip to the Golden Gates.
You're getting angry, Leo. All your life you've been getting angry. You wouldn't be sitting there now if it wasn't for your ability to devote yourself entirely to the business of getting angry.
I happen to think I've got something to be angry about.
Life, you mean?
Yes, life.
You had the chance to expire, Leo. Obviously that didn't appeal to you either.
You've become hard, Alice. As hard and awesome as Stonehenge. You're not the woman I married.
No, I'm the woman you divorced.
Blame, blame, blame.
Accuse, accuse, accuse.
Was there ever a time when we talked and not argued?
We made it through the wedding ceremony.
Do you remember Lisbon?
There, you see? It does all come back if you'd only let it.
I hated Lisbon.
You hated everywhere that wasn't work, Leo. Perhaps if we'd gone by ambulance.
I remember sitting in that damn silly boat on the way to Oporto. You were sulking about the hotel. You'd spent the entire night dragging me out of bed just to prove that when the water drained out of the bath, the bidet filled up.
We were paying £20 a night for that hotel.
And I remember thinking, I don't want this. I don't want this other eternal voice with its demands, its disappointments, its expectations. I want silence.
You got that, Leo, for the rest of the holiday.
Pale blue, that bathroom was.
We shared the mirror.
Before you left each morning, you blew a kiss to my image, then made a rude sign at the real me.
You didn't even laugh.
So, what now?
Now you're here.
Back to base.
Kiss me, Leo.
Kiss you? What for?
What for? What for? Can't you think of a reason?
Here we go, here we go.
For sharing your life. For having your children. For bringing you breakfast. Or as the man said when asked why he climbed Mount Everest, because it's there.
Go home and rest, they said. Where is home, I thought. I bought a house which I can't get into for my wife and a flat which I can't get into for my daughters.
Now we'll have the concerto for the human race with Mr. Leo Bannister on the violin.
Perhaps if I bought a bus shelter, or would you all start travelling by bus?
I think, Leo, I think that after years of trying to escape from your wife and daughters, you now find that we've no longer putting up a fight. We're going. We're going with a smile and a wave. And that's not what you want, is it? You don't want to let go of that violin, so you deliberately have a heart attack. Well, here you are, and here I am, pouring out your coffee, buttering your toast. But you don't want that either, do you? Do you?